tough. It's tough for the Eve.
That makes me question why Eve that early for YRG, because since they've revealed that it's gonna be the Eve, then Falcons Apbren took the Arlot and even the Claude, which are nice counters for the Eve, right? They could dive right in while doing the real world manipulation, even with a blazing duet while it is being casted. So Yoodo Red Giants, they need a hero that could be really in front, maybe a Grok, but they don't really have that hard CC Edith on the EX Plane and the Grok as their tank. Okay, that's gonna be a tough one for them.
It is.
Oh, Lapu!
So Edith Rome, they will commit Edith Rome here. Lapu will jump into the fray. Two new, I don't want to say new, but it's not in the lineup yesterday, right? Even Lapu, who will step here to the line of Yoodo Red Giants. They understand that they need crowd control. They need someone that can tank in front as well. So maybe Lapu can be the right answer.
Right now, Falcons Apbren from game number 1, they are showing that they do still have things up their sleeve. And the Yoodo Red Giants in game number 2 are putting in the Uno reverse card. They're like, you have special picks, you have comfort picks, you have strats, we also have them to utilize against you. It's a big surprise here for game number 2 with the Yve and the Lapu, more so the Yve. But if anyone can do it, it's the Prince of Mages, Stormy. So, boys and girls, I'm gonna throw it over to you.
Well, thank you so much, Eternal, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to game 2. Again, it was Yoodo Red Giants failing to find the win in that first game. So, Land of Dawn, here we go. To see, will it be a repeat or will it be a revenge?
You know what? Looking at how things are going for both of our junglers, the early rotation is very different from game number 1. Earlier, their teammates actually helped them in taking that purple buff. So expect that the Ogwen is more on having that vision first for Kyle Teasy instead of zoning the players of Yoodo Red Giants. So a lot of pokes already at the middle lane. It's a matter of which duo at the middle lane will go for faster clearing of minion waves.
When with a Minotaur, somehow it helps you, right? With the Faramis as well. Take a look at the split. Faramis goes top side, Minotaur hovers around, providing vision towards the bottom side of the map here, providing vision towards Sakai's rotation. So let's see a few.
Okay, a lot of
play.
Probably a player at top lane, but yeah, we saw that there were quantum charges for 3 players of Falcons Apbren, probably more on the faster pacing of sides, but
Potential re-engage 3v2 with the flicker as well now. Humes onwards, connecting on towards Flap, but the cover, Kyle Teasy jumps in time. Humes in trouble, wasted the flicker, and first blood falls to the Flap from Falcons Apbren.
That's true for Falcons Apbren. It was a nice call for them. It was a nice play, and it was against the EXP here of it was against Humes. I think that back. But with that kill, it means that they are on the upper hand on taking other objectives against Yoodo Red Giants, because they even have Ogwen at level 4. Humes is still at level 3. They can go for that Mino 1 Fury as early as possible, but we could see Yoodo Red Giants positioning themselves for this turtle take.
Let's see. Will Yoodo Red Giants be able to compensate from Humes' kill here for that turtle take? And well, Falcons Apbren, they're taking it patiently instead. Ogwen just chilling. He has level 4 and the flicker as well. The real world manipulation though popped up. Oh, take a look at the bravest fighter. It's towards the backside. Kyle Teasy securing the turtle. Netherrealm popped as well. Humes now being the target, but Humes will take down Kyle Teasy.
Stormy, wow, what a very nice real world manipulation there, hitting 4 players of Falcons Apbren. But Yoodo Red Giants on the lead for this one. Again, they have the burst, they have that setup play from Humes, and even the slowing that the real world manipulation has. It's a masterful usage of those skills. So now Yoodo Red Giants, there's a mixture of pokes and zones against Falcons Apbren. As to why I kind of feel like Falcons Apbren, they are slowing down a bit on how they will rotate. It's as if they're just waiting for Kyle PC to have that farm. I mean, this is a Roger as their jungle. It's not as fast as a Nolan,
Yeah.
and the positioning is very crucial for this one.
Yep, timing as well,
Yep.
right? And they understand that even when Minotaur or Ogwen pops the Minion Fury, they need to take care of the bravest fighter that might come from the side of Cram, which of course is going to be very annoying. They need to time their fights perfectly. But Yoodo Red Giants here, comfortable lead, but I gotta say, it's still an even game. Let's see, purple buff invaded by Sakai's, no?
Nice timing, yes, they got it, but there's gonna be a real elimination here for you, the Red Giants. It's just Stormy protecting his teammates because at that time, Falcons, Apbren, I think, was ready to set up a play against them. So what's really nice also is the Void Crystal usage of Stormy just slowing down the players of FCAP at that time. So this is gonna be a long game, by the way, knowing that it's gonna be a Claude and even Moskov in the Golden. So it's more of the execution now, or how they will set up that conversion in the early laning of this marksman.
It's also important to note that as of now, Sakai's is a level ahead.
Oh, wow.
So let's see, Turtle take. Yoodo Red Giants, they have that advantage.
Yeah, that's true. But right now, Falcons Apbren are the ones starting this turtle objective. We have other players from YRG zoning out, and Flat PC soaks in the damage from YRG.
Bravest fighter that realm popped prematurely. Let's see though, Cram flickers out. Oh, Minion Fury patches still. The damage will come through towards you, but Sakai finds the angle to take down View. Flat CC now being the target of Innocent, but he almost juked the damage. Stormy secures that kill. It's a 2-4-1 now. The Turtle heavily favored towards Yoodo Red Giants, but no, they will not commit it just yet.
Yeah, it's going to be a reset here for both our teams, but Sakai's is actually continuing it, and we see changes in terms of how Falcons Apbren play. Again, this is a Roger, and look at the middle lane. Innocent just to start the third in front of a Feud. So now there is a big of a difference in terms of the skill set of the players for Yoodo Red Giants. So for Falcons Apbren, they want to set up a play, they want to do those counters with that Tamino Siri. It just so happened that for Stormy, yes, there is the reward manipulation. Yes, there is that skill from a Flat PC, but at the same time, there's no burst against Stormy. So the real world manipulation is a bit of a headache now for Falcons Apbren because everyone is just in that like swimming pool, real world manipulation.
Yeah, they need to take care of the angles, right?
Yep.
When they want to engage, when is the right time? Oh, real world revelation towards Super Marco. Oh, almost with the burning. Not enough though. Oh, on the other side is actually Baptizi taking Keats 2v1 situation, and Yoodo Red Giants, what a start.
Yeah, what a dominating start against Falcons Apbren. Even Super Marco was forced to use that Purify, hoping that he will survive that burn from Stormy. Stormy, by the way, is at 1-0-3 for this game. All I thought it was going to be a hard game for him, but because of the position of Humes and the rest, it was a lot easier for him to use that reward manipulation.
Another round popped early just for Ogwen, and he falls as well. Flat CZ now will be able to get out, but Yoodo Red Giants winning on all corners.
Just when we said that for Falcons Apbren, they're focusing on a faster pacing of this game. With the quantum charges, it's really Yoodo Red Giants setting up the tempo of the match. Again, Humes is everywhere. There is a backup or reinforcement from a Stormy, and at the same time, Innocent is like taking all the turrets possible that he can get against the Falcons Apbren, hence the 2,800 gold lead. So looking at okay, so there's a bit of a lead with Innocent and Super Marcos gold, but nothing much. They both have the corrosion site, by the way, for this game. So it's more of a setup play for both teams.
See, Minion Fury, real world relation. Stormy falls first now. Not easy though. In the front lines will not survive. It's a jungler for mid. So that's a green light technically still for Yoodo Red Giants to take the last turtle.
Yeah,
it's Lord now.
It's the Lord now. So things are pretty fast here for Yoodo Red Giants. It's just 5 minutes of the game, and we can see the zone now from the players of YRG. No chance, I think, for Falcons Apbren to contest.
All bravest fighter towards 2 members now. Few pops the nether realm. The backside, Baptizi will be able to get out. Super Marco blazing duets as they cover Cram. Looking for an angle, is not committed. Yoodo Red Giants still here. 3K gold lead.
Yeah, that's true. And for Yoodo Red Giants, I really like how they force the Nether Realm of View just to be used to save even Ogwen, right? Most of the time, we want a Nether Realm to be used just to extend the team fight, but things are going the other way for Falcons Apbren.
Yeah.
So, yup, it's gonna be hard for Falcons Apbren. Even the clearing of Minion Wave, yes, they have the Claude, but nothing much yet from Kaltizi.
Hume stuck in the no man's land, flickers out of the way though, barely. He needs to recall, so that's one man power down for Yoodo Red Giants. Now, Blazing Duet, Stormy, pulled back. That's nasty. Kaltizi secures it. Bravest fighter in the backside, necessary just to cover, but Kram cannot take it. Golden will fall, but Kram will be able to escape as Sakai's will fall. Kaltizi securing that kill. It's a 2v2 in the bottom side of the map. Kaltizi, in the Roger form, almost takes Innocent down, but Super Marco will be there to take him down.
Okay, well that is happening. The Lord's just marching at the top lane and everything is just continuous for Yoodo Red Giants. At that time, all along I thought it's going to be Yoodo Red Giants in the upper hand, but Falcons Apbren, they have the damage now. They will defend the Lord, and at the same time, Super Marco had that nice placement of the Blazing Duet. So here's the thing, if there is potential or opportunity for him to use the Blazing Duet in front of Stormy, then that is the best way for FCAP to win a team fight.
Yeah, 10 minutes in here. It's still, I gotta say, anybody's game, right? Economy, sure. For now, Yoodo Red Giants has it, but Falcons Apbren, they know they have counterplay. Super Marco almost collecting that third item here. Corrosion and DHS done towards that, working on towards that golden staff to have more auto attacks, basic attacks during that Blazing Duet.
Okay, so it's just the Hunter Strike and Road to Dominance Ice for Kram, and it's very, very sustainable. It's really hard for Falcons Apbren to put him down in front of the team fight. So I think for Falcons Apbren, he could focus more. Okay, so Super Marco has the Demon Hunter Sword. There's no Glowing Wand or even Dominance Ice yet. So I think for Falcons Apbren, as long as they have those items already, then they can go and find Kram or have Kram as their first target.
Let's see here. Yoodo Red Giants and Falcons Apbren, they have toned down their action, but onwards, on towards Super Marco. Now Yumes will force to use the Primal Wrath. Final Slash connects. Yumes just use the flicker there to get out.
That is a nice usage again from that slow of Stormy. So it has been a threat now for Falcons Apbren. Every time they see Stormy in the team fight, they opt not to force an initiation against Yoodo Red Giants. So it's 11 minutes in our game, 6-10. Again, what you've said for this one is that it is still nobody's game. So it's true for Falcons Apbren because they have that mid to late game marksman, which is the Claude. But knowing that they have the Claude for Yoodo Red Giants, they need to anticipate that Blazing Duet, right? Even that Nether Realm, they have to force that Nether Realm from Q again on using it just to save Ogwen.
Let's see. They are now poking the Lord. Still just airing it out, right? Looking for the whereabouts on FCAP's position. Top lane, it's neutral. And Yoodo Red Giants, they will take their time here because they know they have that slight advantage during this Lord take.
By the way, Flaptizen Ogun has those flickers, so they couldn't just jump against the players of Yoodo Red Giants.
Revelation to the backside, Innocent stunned. Wind of Nature, Kaltizi out of nowhere finds the Lord. Now Stormy will be targeted, and now it's a 4v3. Ogwen, damage is still there for Kaltizi to take the kill. That's another kill added towards FCAP.
And Falcons Apbren were able to secure the Lord, and Sakai's is able to back away during that time. Again, for FCAP, they needed their winning condition. At the time, they needed to find Stormy. So two players from Falcons Apbren focused on Stormy and had Yumes out of the scenario. So things are looking good for Falcons Apbren. There might be a juggle or a change in the economy right now, but what's really nice for Yoodo Red Giants is they have the kit to defend this Lord Sakai's.
against Phil. 3v1 now. Super Marco. Oh, the damage is already there. 2 items, 3 items almost for Super Marco, and it will be enough to take the guys down.
And because of that, Falcons Apbren is also taking this turret out the middle lane and taking this purple buff against Yoodo Red Giant. So there's a huge swing right for this game. Falcons Apbren is just taking all the resources against YRG, and it might be difficult for Yums and even Cram to be up front now for FCAP because of the items that Super Marco has. It's just the Demon Hunter Sword and even the Corrosion Sight, but the damage is already massive for them.
And now he has the Malefic Roar in his arsenal as well. So again, there is going to be extra penetration in his kits. Yoodo Red Giants, they're in the back foot now. It wasn't this case earlier on. Yoodo Red Giants still has some counterplay, of course. The back of Cram here. He is 406. He has hybrid items as well. Hero Strike and now the Oracle. So there's extra shielding in his kit as well.
That's true. This item from Cram would mean a lot for the team fight. Okay. Sekai's just trying to poke Super Marco, but I saw that there are players from Falcons Apbren during that time. So again, since this is already almost 15 minutes of the game, the spells would be very, very crucial for our players. So see that basic damage hit from Super Marco. It's more than half, or yeah, almost half the life of Cram.
Kaltizi already GDS as well. Now they want to invade the purple. Let's see, Yoodo Red Giants, will they contest this? Sekai's in position to find the retribution, but no, he will not commit it. Yoodo Red Giants, will they force a fight? Yep, here, Earth Shatter has been popped, but nothing else. Conceal. Oh, they want to re-engage. Oh, Yoodo the clicker as well. Real world relation now. Netherrealm popped. That's a green light as well. Yoodo Red Giants, they will back off. Oh, Mindio and Fury will catch one, and that will be Yums losing his immortality. Flaptz falls in the backside. Blazing duet by Super Marco will scatter SRG's members, and Innocent will be the victim.
What a very nice juggle there by Falcons Apbren. They all knew that Innocent was having a hard time in positioning himself. He wasn't sure that there are other plays from YRG that back him up. So Crown right now is going to be the target again. It's going to be a shutdown here for Super Marco. What a nice placement earlier with the Blazing Duet. Hence, Falcons Apbren having the edge on taking this Lord. But we have the threat from Sekai's and even Stormy.
Oh, Gwen, 1 HP Kaltizi. Oh, the great Dragon Spear doing work. But the Lord will fall to the hands of Falcons Apbren once again.
What a nice synergy there from Falcons Apbren at the juggle in the Lord kit. Super Marco, by the way, is at 406 on this game. And I really like how they do things. It's as if they're passing a volleyball, wherein there's a setup from, or there's a damage from Super Marco, and Calvi Z is just ready for the spike, for that deadly spike. So that has been detrimental here for Yoodo Red Giants because there's no hero that is really on the hard CC just to stop Super Marco from the Blazing Duet. So if you're Yums, you're gonna struggle. Am I gonna use my Earth Shatter against Super Marco? Will I wait that long before that Blazing Duet, or I will just surprise the players of Falcons Apbren?
And also, let's see here, will this Lord be the ticket for Falcons Apbren to securing a grand final spot? Oh, the Kais. Oh, again, he was looking for that assassination on towards Super Marco. Lord is still marching in the bottom side of the map here. Yoodo Red Giants, they are looking to stabilize and turtle in their base.
Very efficient Lord management here for Falcons Apbren. They secure that turret at the bottom lane, and now Yoodo Red Giants, we could see them building. Oh, wait, top lane.
Easy, he has the kits. Oh, no range though to take the guys down. Final slash committed as Graham pops the bravest fighter, so he's immune to crowd control. Good pull on towards Stormy. Kaltizi yet again does not find the range to Lycan Pound. bounce on towards Stormy. It's still a 5v5 in the land of Dawn.
This is a very difficult game for Sakai. Even the orange buff he can't get against Falcons Apbren. Every resources that they have, there's someone for Falcons Apbren defending that. Middle lane!
Yep, roll manipulation now. Final slash. Ram in the backside. Immune to all. Netherrealm to back away. Again, that's the Q. Yoodo Red Giants. They might force a fight if they have that opening. Will they find it? Is the question. Grab now. Receiving a lot of damage. Innocent trying to cover. The Red Giants kites a bit. The final slash finds Zil, and Innocent will fall alongside Stormy. That might be it. Will Falcons Apbren find the finishing touch?
They don't have the minion wave yet. They have to wait at the top lane. So 36 seconds before Innocent is going to be alive. Probably with the proper minion wave management from Falcons Apbren, they can take down 2 more inhibitor turrets against Yoodo Red Giants. So we have the Anticuras now against Yooms, and that is just immense damage from the players of Falcons Apbren. Middle lane turret has been destroyed.
Yooms spent his flicker. Primal Wrath as well, but the damage will not be enough, as it will be Yooms taken down alongside Graham. Sakai's will not be able to do anything, and Falcons Apbren, they are at match point.
What a clean game by Falcons Apbren. Just one swing, and it turned out differently for this one. Yoodo Red Giants, they were on the lead early game, but Falcons Apbren, again, eyes on the prize. Same with game number 1.
It was an impressive performance once again by Falcons Apbren. You know, I thought that perhaps with that Yve being picked up, that was just it. That was it, right? For Falcons Apbren, it felt like every time they wanted to go for the neutral objective takes, it was very difficult. Every time they went in for team fights, it was very difficult to get out of that real-world manipulation by Yve. But I think the glaring difference that really swapped it around, in my opinion, right, was when we saw Super Marco get his item power spike, right?
Yeah.
As soon as Super Marco was able to get that item power spike and was able to burst in the Yve, every time she opens up the real world manipulation, it was just GG, because technically they would have had to cancel that out.
Yeah, that's true, because there was also even a time, because the early parts of the game, it was actually Stormy just using the real world manipulation, right? In the middle lane, we're in the one Eterna is telling us is that it came to a point where Stormy is doubting whether will I use my real world manipulation now or later, because Supermarket isn't here yet, something like that.
Yeah.
It can get very awkward for Stormy when to commit that real world manipulation, because remember, ladies and gentlemen, he's immobile, right? He cannot move. She cannot move. Yve cannot move when she's ulting, and yeah, that's just creates another big target for the side of Falcons Apbren, and they have the tools with Claude, with Flap as well, that can flicker final slasher. It doesn't has that crown. It will not be crowd control. Doesn't cancel, but of course the damage will still come through.
Yeah, again, right? So it comes back to that drafting phase. Like, they had a really great idea, but maybe that Yve was a little too early.
Yeah.
Maybe they should have waited for the last final pick after they saw the gold laner, or whether or not the flex of the Raja would have happened or not. Because after the Yve, they instantly went in Arlott Claude.
Arlott and Claude.
It was brilliant. It
could have been
smart.
their surprise pick, because they were actually on the last side of picking phase. So yeah, that's actually true. I would agree with that, because I mean, Stormy, middle lane, it was a really tough battle for him. And at the same time, since the Claude was chosen by Falcons Apbren, there's really no hard CC from YRG. It's just the Edith, but if you're Yooms, am I gonna use this Earth Shatter now or wait for the Claude? Same with what happened to Stormy.
Yeah. But I think more so for Yooms was the fact that he was able to be so aggressive on Kyle, right? I think that made a big problem, especially in the neutral objective take. So not only was the Yve great in the neutral objective fights, but Kyle TZ was also falling so far behind Sakai's at a certain point, right? So every time they wanted to go, he was already a level below. And then, of course, Sakai's would have a better chance at winning out those retributions. So Yooms is a very aggressive roamer, right? Expect if you pick up an assassin for it not to be as easy as it should be, especially when it comes down to the rotations.
I mean, we saw how Yooms can be that nuisance as well. Even from game 1, and as well as game 2. But the Edith and Yves connection I wasn't really feeling it. Well, let's see here for the post games. Yeah, towards the end, especially the economy, there was just this gap, right? Galtizi, full items. He has the Thunder Belt as well, so that's extra through damage and also defense.
Yeah, and
sustainability.
Yeah, that's true. And speaking of sustainability, I think the items here from YRG isn't really that sufficient to soak up all the damage from two physical heavy damagers from FCAP. It's a Roger and a Claude. So yeah, it's just the brute force best plate for Stormy. We have Antikaras from Yums, but it's not sufficient for the other players of YRG. Whenever there's gonna be a blazing duet from Supermarket, it's as if they're just getting all the damage from that blazing duet. As to why it's a lot easier for Galtizi to just finish off the play. So it's a matter again of layering of skills from Falcons Apbren that YRG didn't really able to anticipate during that time. So it's also it's also evident for the hero damage for this game. A lot of books from Few, and we have 28% from Galtizi. So it has been a juggle and a battle of attrition here for Falcons, Apbren, and YRG.
Again, just shows how Super Marco towards the mid and towards the late game as well, he has a lot of damage, 23% already. And well, Yoodo Giants, innocent, sure, he has some sort of counterplay, but it wasn't really evident.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the highlights now.
Yeah, actually for the highlights, this is very interesting because at first I thought it's gonna be YRG on the lead because of the aggression from Stormy. This was my favorite part because it was a solo kill, right, for Stormy against Super Marco.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest things, and I think that even in these team fights, right, we see how incredible the Yoodo Red Giants were. But somehow, some way, man, Falcons Apbren towards that mid to late game, they were able to recollect themselves and readjust into these team fights.
Yeah, speaking of adjustment, this is the hugest adjustment for Falcons Apbren. They just found the Stormy's position, and we have two players from FCAP just zoning him.
And exactly, Yoodo Giants, after that mistake, quote unquote, after that punish rather, Falcons Apbren, they were just stomping Yoodo Giants. And Yoodo Giants, they weren't able to find an answer. Here, I thought Yoodo Giants can pull the trigger, but of course, Flap Teasy with the flicker on point, man. With the flicker final slash, finding the right targets as well. And take a look at the emotions there. Oh, it just shows that Falcons Apbren, they really want to go to the grand finals.
Yeah, of course.